Hi, this is Rebecca, and this is Rebecca's Roadmap, and we're going to do a little menu plan with me, gluten-free style today. I started eating gluten-free about 2011, 2012, somewhere in that time frame, and I pretty much tried a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to kind of give you a basic rundown of what we're going to be eating this next week, and it will all be gluten-free. So here we go. We've got our happy planner out. We're the week of the September 26th through October the 2nd, which is my grandma's birthday. And we're going to throw a little bit of washi tape on here just to make it pretty. Alright, let's do this side. I'm just going to put a little flag washi at the top. This was some that my mom got at the Dollar Tree. It's kind of fall color, so I thought that might look pretty. And we've got some polka dot washi. I'm just going to kind of put some down here at the bottom. I thought it kind of matched a little bit. Let's see. I was thinking about putting some washi tape just here to kind of break these lines up. And since I covered up that morning one, I just made a couple little labels here. Breakfast, lunch, of course I misspelled dinner, so I did it again, and dinner that I'll just put right here. So I'm going to go through breakfast, lunch, and dinner for every day and kind of just jot down my notes, I guess, jot down what we're going to have. So let's put our little flags up here. Too bad. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Set those to the side. Go ahead and flip this over so we can write. And I've got my notes, so I kind of went through. Okay, so we're just going to put breakfast, lunch, dinner across the way. So for breakfast on Monday, we are going to have frittatas and guacamole. Frittatas, very versatile. It's nice because you can mix it up and throw it in the oven and give you about 20 minutes to go do something else that you need to do in the morning. And guacamole to give us some good fat for breakfast to get us through the day. And quite frankly, I eat leftovers for lunch every day, unless I just happen to make a salad and throw some deli meat or leftover meat in there. So it's going to be leftovers. And I'm just going to draw an arrow because that's what it is. And then Monday for dinner, we're going to have spaghetti. With spaghetti squash. Now let's talk about spaghetti. I make my spaghetti sauce just real easy from some fresh tomatoes. I just kind of chop up and cook down with my meat to make a meat sauce. I cut my spaghetti squash in half and just throw in the oven for about an hour. So if you just set your stuff down when you get home, cut the spaghetti squash in half, throw it in a pan with a little bit of water. You can put some foil over if you have foil. If you don't have foil, don't worry about it. Just cooks a little bit faster. Throw in the oven for an hour at 350. If you don't have an hour, crank your temp up to like 400 for about 30 to 45 minutes. That works also. You can also cook spaghetti squash in your crock pot. And if you don't like spaghetti squash, you could cut up some zucchini into kind of long thin strips, or noodleize it if you have a noodler. For zucchini noodles, I found the zucchini, if you cook them up with just like some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, cook those to the side and just put your meat sauce over it, that works pretty good. There's one brand of rice noodles that are pretty good and aren't mushy and pretty much taste like a combination of somewhere between wheat noodles and regular noodles. And you can get them on Amazon also. So I'll link that below. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Tuesday for breakfast, I'm going to have a smoothie and probably some bacon. So smoothie here is usually some frozen bananas, almond milk. If I want to make chocolate peanut butter, I'll throw some peanut butter powder and some good quality non-gluten cocoa powder in. You throw some almond butter in. If you want to make it thick and creamy and milkshaky, you can throw some flaxseed in. That's really good too. I'll usually take that to go, and I'll sometimes have that for a snack too, and just cook up some bacon with that. Again, leftovers for lunch on Tuesday. Tuesday, I don't know if you've watched my other Playing With Me, but on Tuesday is kind of my work day when my guys are out doing stuff. My husband goes to the gym. My daughter's usually got other stuff going on. So I like to try and do a crock pot meal on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was looking for something that looked good. So I'm going to try one of Paleo OMG's recipes. And I'll try and film that if I can. But she's got a buffalo chicken recipe, and my husband is buffalo chicken chili. Is allergic to chicken, so I'll probably actually make that with some ground turkey instead of Wednesday, probably for breakfast, maybe some bacon and scrambled eggs. Eating gluten-free, I kind of eat a lot of bacon and eggs, and before you freak out with the whole cholesterol thing, the more good fat I eat, the lower my cholesterol gets, and we were starting out at 270, so changing over to a gluten-free diet has helped tremendously. Leftovers again for lunch, and then on Wednesday we're probably going to have some beans and rice and sausage. Being from the South, beans and rice really is a meal. My husband had to learn that because he didn't believe me. Let's see, and my husband cannot eat sausage, so we'll probably fry up some, when I say fry up, I mean just cook in a pan, some ground turkey from him. But I'm going to have some sausage. And speaking of sausage, you have to watch the sausage. So much sausage has MSG, soy, just all kinds of weird fillers like high fructose corn syrup. I found a local sausage that's made in Yoakum, Texas. It's Eddie's brand. And it was funny because I bought some today, and the girl packing my groceries was commenting on it. I'm like, well, yeah, it's the only one that have gluten and soy in it. So, you know, it's just got real meat and spices in it. She's like, oh yeah, that's my hometown. And my dad, he works at that factory. He makes that sausage. So I said, tell him it's wonderful. All right, so onward. We're going to look at the second half of the week. And again, lunch. I'm just going to put leftovers on here. Through Friday. And Saturday and Sunday we'll probably cook something or eat leftovers, not sure which. So we'll kind of see where that gets us. Let me get my notes here. We are on Thursday. So probably scrambled eggs again. Helps if you spell scrambled right. Scrambled eggs, bacon. I don't know if y'all have tried the gluten-free rice cereal. I think it's the Bob Red Mills brand. It's a brown rice cereal. It's a whole lot like grits. I try not to eat corn because that bothers my allergies, just like gluten and soy. So I think I'm going to do a recipe. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a video on different ways to cook the hot rice cereal. I was eating some the other day. I was like, oh, this is just like grits. So I miss grits, by the way. Being from Louisiana, we eat grits. So if y'all don't eat grits, might give this a try. Okay, so scrambled eggs, bacon, and yeah, where's Thursday? And rice grits. Another slow cooker recipe. This was tomatilla pork chili verte. That was not right. Tomatilla pork chili verde. I don't know why I threw an extra T in that verte. It's verde, which is, you know, just green sauce for you folks who don't know that. Okay. And tomatillas are actually a cousin of the gooseberry. A little green with a little paper sleeve on it. I'll try and video this too. This is kind of a Mexican-y dish. And again, my husband cannot eat pork, so I'm actually going to make this with some turkey breasts. So we'll give that a try. And let's see, on Friday, I'm feeling omelette-ish. So we're going to say omelet, and we always have bacon. It makes me feel better when I have bacon. Bacon and guacamole. I could live on bacon and guacamole. Alright, leftovers for lunch. And I usually get off early on Fridays. So I'm going to film a dish at in Mom's kitchen. And it is a noodle dish. And it doesn't actually have crab in it, but I'm going to put crab in it so we've got some protein in it. And that is out of one of the magazines I can't think of right now, but I'm going to shoot a video on that so y'all can look back and see that. Again, on Saturdays, I usually have omelets and bacon. I'm going to leave lunch open because I'm not sure what's going on with that. But there's these ham and cheese waffles that I saw that just looked really good. So I may make some waffles. I might put that as a question mark. Maybe I'll put that on a post-it. Let's use orange. I'm not sure about that. Let's leave that as a maybe. And let's see, actually that would be dinner maybe. Or maybe lunch and dinner maybe. See, it's maybe. Not sure what we're doing. I might have some leftover noodle dish. Alright, and Sunday, we're probably going to make some sort of gluten-free pancakes. And I will shoot a video and give you guys the recipe on that another time. I usually have leftovers for Sunday. Sometimes my husband cooks, but we'll kind of wait and see what that is. And then my husband said he wanted to grill us some steaks and some fish. So I'll put grill and surf and turf here on Sunday. And I'm sure we'll eat some good sides with that. But I'll fill this in more as we figure out what we're going to eat for the weekends. We kind of leave that a little bit loose. So anyway, this is what we're doing for our meal planning for this next week. If you have any gluten-free questions, leave them in the comments below and I will be happy to answer them. If you like this kind of thing, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you for watching if you got this far. And I'll be filling this in as the week goes on and probably give you guys, you know, a glance back and let you know what actually happened because, you know, stuff changes next time. So thanks for watching. Happy planning.